Hello, this is Jacqueline Passell with my Sprint1 video for GAM390. Um, so the how I thought to approach making this game start to be data driven with a data driven queue. The first thing that came to my mind was to try the command pattern. So I have here in the game manager constructor, it has input command broker, and it creates that. So I made this a singleton, and it has a input command queue. Right now I only have one queue that I use just to get it data driven, and then I figure I would go in and add an output queue once I start working on the networking part. So for now it has one queue that gets created in this input command broker, and it's a singleton, and what it does is it has two commands, add command and execute commands. So add command just enqueues the command to the list and to the queue, and then execute commands iterates through all the commands and then calls execute on them, and then just removes them from the list once it's done. So then the command base is just the standard command pattern stuff, an abstract void execute. And then I just created different command classes for all the things that I thought that we need to be data driven. As discussed in class, we talked about for this week doing the ship, the missile, and the mine. So I have the fire missile command executes the fire missile, etc. The lay mine does the lay mine, and then obviously the move does the move, and the rotate just calls ship rotate. So there's the input command broker. So I do that. I create an instance of that here, and then write all of these methods here in Game Manager, input move, input rotation, input fire missile, and input lay mine. These all add the commands to the command broker. So and then down here in the play screen update, where we used to have player1.rotate and player1.move, now I'm doing input rotation and input move, and then input fire missile and input lay mine. So these call all of these methods. So anywhere where I would originally do these, instead of just calling the ships rotate and move, etc., now I just do add, which adds them all to the queue in here. And then in the update of the game CS, so right after I call the game manager update, immediately after that I do execute input command broker. So I made the input command broker a singleton, so I could call it here as a static method up here. So the game calls this method, and it just does public static void and then execute the commands. So that was where it goes through the queue and executes all the commands there right underneath the game manager update. So yeah, that's what I have so far. That's what I did, how I approached making the ship, missile, and mine have had data driven, so all of them go to the same queue right now. So all that works with queues. That's the end of my video.